Alright there, I'm just going to post a quick little answer. This was actually asked a few times. Someone had posted it recently and then another person inquired about it as well, so I just decided to toss up a quick little video on it. As you can see, you have y equals 2 times the square root of x plus 6 times cosine x. The first thing to realize is that whether you're dealing with integrals, antiderivatives, derivatives, no matter what, you can just look at each of these situations individually. You can look at them separately. You don't need to worry about it. So that's what we'll do for our situation. I'm going to first off pull the 2 away because that's just a multiplying by constant, and then we need to realize that this square root of x is the same thing as x to the power of 1/2. So the way that we do derivatives is we say x with the exponent the power of 1/2 plus 1, and then you divide what that is equal to, and that is 3 over 2 up there, so we're going to divide it 1 over 3 over 2. That's how we're going to do these. Plus, multiplied by, once again, a constant of 6, and then I know that this is going to equal out to what I would just call sine of x. Why do I know that? Well, these are one of the trig functions that I told you you're really going to want to memorize because they'll help you out. But the derivative of sine is equal to cosine. So remember, antiderivative would be the opposite direction. So just remember that. And it's the same thing with integrals. So that's what you get. You get your sine x. So thus, when we clean things up, you'll have your constant multiplier, 2 over 3, and then x, 3 over 2, plus constant, once again, 6, sine x. Now we didn't have to worry about chain rule or anything because there was nothing within either of these functions. It was just an x within the square root, it was just an x within the trig function, so we didn't need to worry about the chain rule, because if you were to do that, you would have to consider maybe substituting or maybe integration by parts. There's a whole list of things that you may have to do. So anyway, so what we can get, continue on, we'll have 4 over 3 x to the 3 over 2 power plus 6 sine of x. And this is actually your solution, and if you're dealing with integrals or anything, I always like to add just a constant out here, plus k constant, just because that's the reality of it, and that you can always add a constant onto any of these, and when you take the derivative of them, that constant will go away. So I just always like to add that in there. But that's the basic logic of these. It's you don't need to be intimidated if you have a mixed match of the various types, because plus and minus don't do anything but allow you to separate each segment, whether it's the sine or the cosine or the x squared, the x square root or whatnot. The plus and minuses of these functions allow you to separate it and do each segment individually. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed it and have a good day.